My name is Vince, and I'm with Individual Point of Sale. I would like to thank you for viewing this video on closing registers for your location. As we jump right into this, you can see on my screen that I am on the sell screen, and I'm ready to close my register for the day. And actually, I have a few registers that I'd like to close all at the same time. What I'm going to do, I am currently on register 1, which I can tell in the top left-hand corner here. I am going to go ahead to my open close. And when I go to open close, obviously since I'm on register 1, it will default to register 1, in which case I can enter my count of each denomination, starting with coins and bills, or I could just go to the bottom and I could put in a total that I counted for the register. Now, counting the register would also involve counting your opening float that you put in as well, because it will reflect that opening count in your report. So we're going to go ahead and say that we received in 2904 just $2,904, and we didn't receive any other form of payment except for offline credit card. We'll go ahead and put that one in. And we do have a number of payment types here that we've created. We have a second offline credit card. So we will just go ahead and match those up. And when we're all done, we can add a note and we can close the register. Once it's closed, it goes back to the opening float for you to reopen the register to start the next day. Underneath that, you do have the ability to review what was entered, and it will reflect any differences in the right-hand column. As you can see, we didn't put an amount in for our Lightspeed payments, so it shows as short. But now if we want to move on to the next register, we just come up to Switch Register, and we go to the next register that we just selected, and we basically do the same thing. We're still in the open close section, and we would go ahead and put in the amount that we counted. In this case, 1458, and we'll just leave it as a whole amount there. And just check to see if there's anything else. We do have checks, 830. That one we want to be pretty accurate on, since checks we should be accurate on. Lightspeed payments, this time we'll go ahead and put in a dollar amount so that it matches up. And we're good to go, so we'll close that register. And now we're just going to go ahead and repeat again for any other registers. Switch register, select the register, and go ahead and enter our counts. Once we're all done and our registers are closed, and whether or not you reopen those registers immediately for the next day, or whether you wait till the next morning to open those registers, that's completely up to you. So we'll go ahead and close out this register. And then what we're going to do real quickly is we're just going to point out underneath reports, register closures. Notice that when you close those drawers, a report did not print out, but you can come in here, and if you're integrated to QuickBooks Online like we are, you have the option, it'll show you whether or not red means it has not synced with QuickBooks Online yet, blue means it has synced. But now you can go into each register closure for each drawer, and it'll show you the sales information, discounts, gift cards, payments that you've accepted. It will show you the different payment types that you've accepted, and all the way at the bottom you'll see additional information, cash movements, which is basically your closing and opening float. And I want to point out, up at the top, you have the ability to view full details in your register closure. By full details, it means every single sales transaction, how it was transacted, what was added to the sale, and how it was paid. It will reflect, if we have any in here, any discounts. I don't see any discounts in here. So it will reflect discounts. If it's an order discount, it'll reflect it in with your items. Otherwise, it would just reflect it in the price. Okay, so you could, if you wanted to, drill into that invoice or that sales transaction simply by clicking the hyperlink in blue on the left-hand side underneath the date column. That will take you to that specific sales ID. That's it. I hope that we answered any questions. If not, please feel free to reach out to our support team. If we generated more questions, we'll be happy to answer those. You can reach us by phone at 570-906-8598, option 3. You can reach us via our website. You can reach us via our help center, which our help center you can access via our website as well. That is iPOS-us.com. Or you could email us at helpdesk@individualpos.com. Thank you again.